Hey guys, it's GrayBread here, and today I'm bringing you a new series. Basically, it's about Halo 4 information, and I'm going to be bringing you facts, speculation, anything about Halo 4 information as it pops up. So for our first episode of this series, I'm going to be covering the 8 screenshots that were leaked on May 28th. Each of these screenshots they carry a different gameplay element, and it's going to be really fun to pick them apart and show you guys what they mean. So without further ado, we're going to begin. So we're going to start with the first custom loadout image from Halo 4. Now we can see on the left he has 5 loadouts. One of them is locked at the moment, so he still needs to unlock that. But he's able to rename his loadouts whatever he likes. So one of them is, I think, Power Fire. I don't know. It's kind of hard to read. But you can also see in the top right it has select playlists. So maybe you'll get different loadouts for each playlist. I don't know. I don't know how different loadouts would play in different playlists. It would seem interesting to see how that plays out. We can see on the right he has his assault rifle is a primary weapon and his DMR is a secondary weapon. As that might seem strange, I'll get to that in a second, in a couple of slides coming up. So for his grenade he has frags. For his armor ability he has auto sentry, and for his tactical package he has firepower. He hasn't selected a support package yet, but I'm pretty sure he can. So these are basically all the customization options that loadouts are going to have in Halo 4. Are going to be included. So here he has the firepower one selected, and that basically says you're allowed to use 2 primary weapons, which explains why he was running AR DMR in the last loadout. We can also see that he's got an option of none resupply, which probably spawns you with more ammo or allows you to pick up extra ammo along the way. I don't think that would be how it works. I think you would just spawn with more ammo. Grenadier, maybe you can hold an extra grenade, maybe you spawn with an extra grenade, or both. Awareness, I'm not sure what that could be. It might be a better radar, which would be interesting. Then there's shielding, and now even though this might sound like you get extra shields, I don't think that's what they're going for. I don't think these are supposed to give an unfair advantage, but a little edge depending on how you understand, go through your scenarios. So basically what awareness probably, what shielding probably is your shields recharge faster after a amount of time. And then lastly we have AA efficiency, which either makes your 8 armor abilities last longer, do a little bit better, but I highly doubt that one, or they recharge faster. So now we get a look at some of the armor abilities in the game. So first off, he's got the auto sentry, and I can't read it that well, but it seems to be a sentry that you can deploy to either defend yourself or a command post, strategic command post in the battlefield. I think that's what it says. Now I don't know if that can kill people or if it can stun them or take down their shields or whatever. I don't think it would kill them because armor abilities aren't supposed to have direct offensive power. At least that's not my understanding. Next up is Promethean vision, which is sort of like X-ray vision. We don't have a ton of details on that, but it's supposed to not be overpowered. And then we have regeneration field, which probably acts a bit like the regenerator in Halo 3. And if you were wondering how that worked, basically you threw it down and it regenerated your shields. It's probably a similar thing. Then there's hologram, probably behaves similar to it did in Halo Reach. Just runs forward in a straight line. It's not that effective, so maybe they've buffed it. Next up is the hard light shield. Now this is the most interesting. If you've played any Halo games before, you know that jackals have the shields on their wrist and they can shoot around them and anything. Now I'm pretty sure that's what this armor ability is. It's probably pretty good at deflecting bullets and grenades and everything, but it doesn't protect your back, it doesn't protect your feet and your arm that you're shooting with, and it's it's pretty, it seems like it would be a pretty good, it seems pretty balanced. Then you have active camouflage, and that was kind of wonky in Reach. Basically, it only worked if you were standing still, so I wonder what they're doing with that. And then thruster pack, and notice it doesn't say jetpack, it only says thruster pack. Now, pure speculation here, but that might mean that it's not as powerful as a jetpack. Maybe it gives you an extra couple feet to your jump, so you can get a little bit higher, but it won't fly you up to the top of the map so you can rain down death from above. This next picture doesn't really show us much. It shows us the AR in first person, sorry. And if we look at the guy he's shooting, the guy has a red name above his head. Now, it's really blurry, and it looks like it could be a health bar, but I don't think it's a health bar. I think it's just his name, and it's really. We don't see a lot here, but if you look at the gun he's holding, it looks extremely similar to the target locator in Halo Reach. Now, I don't believe this is the target locator, at least not in a sense. Maybe it's been dumbed down a bit. But because this is on Wraparound, and like this is pretty obvious the screenshot is from Wraparound, and from I know Wraparound doesn't have a ton of open areas outside, especially here you see its little inside area. So I'm not sure if it would be, you know, one missile from above rather than the barrage that we've had before. We'll have to wait and see on this one. So this, not a lot here except we see a new gun. I'm pretty sure this is the Storm Rifle, which has been hinted at in the past. It's basically supposed to be like the Plasma Repeater, except it's supposed to be very similar to the Plasma Repeater in Halo Reach. Not a lot else there. It might have a scope on it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Now here we see a guy going to pick up the railgun, which was recently talked about in 343's update, weekly update. But here it's kind of interesting because we see this pistol, but it doesn't look like the pistol. It looks a little longer than it should be, and if you look in the top right, I'm pretty sure it's a pistol here because if you look in the top right you can see all of its ammo, but this could be the power pistol or whatever you want to call it that shoots rockets that we saw in the first trailer. And this is our final image. This is on a snowy map. We can see a ghost, so that's confirmed. This is a first person view of the railgun, which is a charged weapon. We can see in the top left and lower left some waypoints for whatever game mode they're playing. It could be a future version, new version of Invasion. And we also see that there's a guy on the ramp that is about to get blasted by the railgun. So that basically covers everything that I wanted to talk about, guys. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys again for more Halo 4 information.